Well, I'll give you the word picture. I've had one lesson before, which was last week, and it was a controls lesson. I'd like you to treat me today as a beginner.
Okay.
And my instructor said we were going to be doing moving up and stopping.
Okay.
He can't make it today because he's gone off playing golf.
Okay.
But he has got the same car as you, so I am familiar with the controls of the car.
Okay.
So I'll leave you to meet and greet.
Okay. Hi Tony, I'm Nico. Your instructor rang me and told me that he's not available today, so I'm gonna take you today.
Yeah.
He informed me that you did controls last week.
We did, yeah.
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 And he wants us to do moving off and stopping today. Now, if you just let me know what did you do in the controls last week? How far did you get?
We got as far as starting the engine, then I run out of time. I had to get back to work.
That's good. Okay, so you've done all the controls.
Yeah.
Okay. Again, I'm sure he's told you, but we'll just run through. If just to make sure that you don't touch anything. Obviously, the dual control pedals at the bottom. If you can just kindly not touch them at all.
Oh yeah, he told me that last week. Yeah.
Yeah. Can you check your door?
Oh yeah, you said I'll give it a rattle. Yeah.
Okay, it's securely shut there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What we're going to do is move off to a safer spot, a more convenient spot.
Yeah.
And we're going to be doing as I said to you, the moving off and stopping manoeuvre. What I want you to do is pay attention to, while I'm going, pay attention to the steering and my mirror control. Yeah?
Your mirror control.
My observation with the mirrors.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because you're going to need that when we actually start doing the
yeah.
procedure, yeah? Because we have to be aware of what's around us. Okay?
Yeah.
I'm sure you ran through the mirrors anyway when you did your cockpit drill. Okay, if you'd just like to put your seatbelt on for me, please. Remember how to do that?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mustn't twist it.
Yeah.
I've got to push it in there and give it a good tug.
Well done.
Run my thumb around it.
Okay. And if it was twisted, why do you need to make sure it's not twisted?
Oh, he said it'd burn into me.
Well done. Okay. Have you had any driving experience, Tony?
No.
None at all?
No.
Okay. So, this is your first time, yeah?
Yeah, quite excited.
Good, good.
Nervous as well.
Don't be nervous. Everything will be fine. Have you got your test booked at all or anything like that?
That's only my second lesson.
Okay. Okay, Tony. As you move off, as you can be aware, I'm looking in my middle mirror and my door mirror.
Yeah.
Just to check to see if any cars are coming. Obviously there's a car coming this way. Just observation, looking around.
Yeah.
And if you see nothing, looking in your blind spot.
Oh, he never mentioned the blind spot.
You never mentioned your blind spot?
No.
Okay. Blind spot, Tony, is basically the area of the car to the left and the right where you can't see through your wing mirrors. And that basically is from your head restraint to the door pillar. Because this car's got blind spots. The pillars are classed as blind spots, so it's good to have an overall observation.
He must be in a bit of a hurry. He never mentioned that on the about the mirrors.
It's not like him. Okay, Tony, as you're driving, it's always good to keep checking your middle mirror. Now, do you remember in your cockpit what the middle mirror does?
Oh yeah, it's high definition.
High definition? Okay.
Oh no, flat glass.
Flat glass. Yeah. You're thinking of flat screen, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. And what's the advantages of having the flat glass, Tony?
End left.
What's the advantages of having the flat mirror, Tony?
True picture.
Okay, as you can see, I look in the middle, my left mirror, left door mirror. The reason for that, Tony, is that we check on the left door mirror to see if there's any cyclists coming to the side of us, or any pedestrians or anything like that, but mainly cyclists. Reasons being, if they're coming up to the side of us, we don't indicate, so they don't start panicking and swerving. They might swerve into us. Right. Okay. And if there is a cyclist that's gone past us and we want to turn left or right, whichever position we're going, we'll basically let them pass before we turn in. We don't overtake them and turn in. Yeah. Keep looking in the middle mirror, Tony. Well, look in the middle. keeps me informed of what's going on behind me.
Alright.
Okay. Changes the speed. But when we enter new roads, it's always a good idea to look in your mirror and look at the.
Oh, I don't have to. It's just a good idea.
No, sorry, you do have to.
Alright. Lights left. Lights right. Sorry.
Okay. So usually when we check mirrors, we usually look in sequence, usually like 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay? Reasons for that, if you turn right, you look in your mirror, middle mirror, judge what's going on behind you, the car behind you, the speed, distance, so you know what
you didn't do an approach there, is that not necessary approach in traffic lights?
It is, yes. And the reason why we look in our door mirror, Tony, is if a car's overtaking, well, I would basically hold back, let the car pass. Reason for that, Tony, is the fact that if we speed up, he's in the opposite lane, obviously, and that can cause a serious accident if a car's approaching and they can have a head-on collision, yeah? So, as I said, when you enter in a new road, always look in the middle mirror, right mirror, see if anything's overtaking you, okay?
Yeah, Bob said last week a good way of remembering is inside out.
Yes, that's a very good idea.
Lights left.
Okay, Tony. You're going to turn left at the lights, Tony. So I would be looking in my rear view mirror. Tony?
Alright, yeah.
You see from behind me? What can you see?
I can see that vehicle behind you.
Okay. Then I'd indicate and look in my left mirror to make sure there's no...
Oh, so I indicate and then look in the left mirror, yeah?
Sorry. No. You'd indicate, look in your left, make sure nothing's coming, then
That's
you'd
right.
indicate. And why would we be indicating on the left, Tony? Or would we be checking for...
Something about bikes or something, you know?
Okay, and if a bike was coming to the side of you, what would you do? Would you indicate?
No.
And why not?
Oh, you said I frightened them, wouldn't
Okay, and what could happen if you frightened them?
I? You never told me that bit.
Well, they could panic and swerve and go in front of you, couldn't they?
And this will be a suitable road if you can not go too far down, yeah?
We're going to pull in here, Tony, and when I pull in, I don't want you to touch anything. I don't want you to release the seatbelt or anything or touch the door, okay?
Yeah,
Thank you.
Just out of roll, if you just clear the junction, just got a bit further forward, yeah? I remember reading in the highway code last night that you must park within 10 yards of a junction.
Yeah, I know, Tony, I wasn't actually parked, I was just rolling into position.
So, I only need to check the mirrors for indicate.
No. Okay. When we get into a new road, you'd look into your middle mirror.
Oh yeah, I got that bit, new road, I'll check the mirrors.
Yeah.
But then, when I'm driving along normally, I don't need to worry about the mirrors, do I?
Yes, you do. You need to be aware of what's going on around you anyway. You always look in the rear view mirror, because obviously you want to see what's going on behind you, Tony.
Right,
what speed the car behind you is doing, because it actually tells you what to do ahead. Like if you had to brake, you know whether to brake. You know if you're going to brake too hard. You know if the car's too close to you behind. You know it helps with your reaction.
Yeah, I've got that now.
Okay. Okay. Can I just break out of roll for a minute?
Stay in roll.
Okay. Now, as I said, if we're looking, what are we looking for in the left mirror, Tony?
Bicycles.
Bicycles, okay. And in the right mirror, Tony?
Yeah, cars overtaken. Or bikes overtaken.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, I think I've got the mirrors. I'm keen to get on now because I'm really excited.
Okay, no problem. Okay. Now, if you just like to take your seatbelt off, do you remember how to take your seatbelt off?
Oh, yeah.
You take hold of it, keep hold of it, and slowly
Yeah,
feed it back. Well done. Why do we feed it back, Tony?
So I don't hit myself in the face and spoil my good looks. Or,
Yes, of course.
Or break your window.
I'll break my window, okay. Right. What we're going to do in a minute, when I tell you, I want you to get out of the car, and we're going to swap seats.
Yeah.
And you've been through the cockpit drill, okay? We're going to get into position, and then I'll explain a couple of things to you, and then we'll start the procedure, okay?
Get it now?
Yeah. And do you remember how to get out of the car?
I'll open the door and
No,
step out.
you just open the door.
Oh, I'll check.
Okay.
Yeah, there's
Check
nothing
all
there.
round. Okay. Is it safe?
Yeah.
Nothing coming?
No.
Okay. Where would you grab the handle?
Oh yeah, with this hand in it.
Okay. Check again.
Yeah.
Yep. Off you go, Tony.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, that old lady nearly walked into the door. She
Yes, I know, Tony. It was
she must be blind.
my mistake. I should have actually met you at the back of the car.
Yeah, I think she's all right anyway.
You sure?
Yeah,
Good.
the ambulance is on the way.
Oh, good. Well, as long as you rang the ambulance up. Okay, Tony. Once you get yourself into position.
Oh, this DH treble SM, isn't it?
Yep. Do you remember that?
Yeah. Doors. Yeah. Just
Okay.
give you a door rattle. Oh, yeah, it's all right.
Is your door shut?
Yeah, I checked it.
Have you checked it properly?
Yeah. It's closed.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay, well done.
Light's gone out, hasn't it?
Do you remember why we make sure the door's shut?
Oh,
Properly?
yeah. Because if we're in an accident, then it affects the structure of the car, doesn't
Okay,
it?
okay.
DH.
What's the H for, Tony?
Oh, yeah. Handbrake.
Good. Yes.
DH. S.
Did you check the clutch pedal?
Seatbelt.
Well done.
Check it's not twisted. Steering. Oh, mirrors.
Well done. And what kind of glass do we call this?
Oh, flat.
Flat, not HD, yeah? And why is it an advantage for a flat wind mirror glass?
Oh, true picture.
True picture. Okay. Door mirrors?
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember what they're called, Tony?
Oh, curvy glass, isn't it?
Curvy glass, Covex, okay. And what can you see out your right mirror, Tony?
I can see 2 finger widths.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the house behind me. The top, the roof of the house comes in at the top,
Okay.
and the road comes in at the middle.
And your left mirror?
Pretty much the same, but the curb comes in at the middle.
Okay. And what can you see in your middle mirror, Tony?
Oh, I can see the whole of the back window.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the corner of my headrest, and I can see my head restraint. He
Yeah.
gave me a slap last week, but corner that.
No, he didn't give you a slap.
And I can see the corner of your head restraint as well.
Okay. All right. And did you check your headrest? Head restraint? Is it in position?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Tony. Okay, today we're going to be doing the moving and stopping procedure. So you're going to get a chance to actually
All right,
move
yeah.
today, yeah?
Yeah.
This is what you've been waiting for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you haven't done anything before, no reversing and nothing like that, no? Have you?
That's my second lesson.
It's your second lesson, okay. All right. Okay, what we're going to be looking at, Tony, once you've entered the vehicle and you've checked your cockpit procedure, when you're moving off, Tony, we're going to use the POM method. We call it the POM method. P for prepare.
Yeah.
You prepare yourself in the car
Yeah.
to move off. Observation. O for
Oh, yeah.
observation.
Yeah.
That's making sure
Yeah.
the whole area is clear. And M for move.
All right. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
and then we're going to move. Now, the preparation, okay,
Yeah.
when we're ready, you're going to basically, on your gas pedal with your right foot, push down on the accelerator, about a thickness of a pound coin. Do you remember that?
Just coming out of roll a minute.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Read from your briefing. Yeah.
Okay.
Help yourself. Yeah.
Right,
Make it easy
yeah,
on yourself.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Tony. What we're going to do, run through the pedals. To prepare yourself, you would put your
Keep looking there.
left foot on the clutch
Yeah.
and push it right down.
Yeah.
Once you push your foot right down, you get your car into first gear.
Yeah.
And the way we do that, Tony, is you push the lever towards me.
Yeah. You're gonna have to give all this detail in the move.
Okay.
So
All right, we put it into first gear, and then what we'll do is when I tell you, you're going to lift the clutch up about a centimetre. Okay.
Nico, out of roll to help you.
Yeah.
You don't need to keep looking over here at me.
Just
To help yourself.
right. Okay. All right. I'll start from the right. Once you press the clutch down, Tony, you'd engage first gear.
Yeah.
Now your right foot will be on the gas pedal,
Yeah.
and we'd be pressing that about a thickness of a pound coin. Now I'll run through that as when we actually do it,
Okay.
on all, you know, the biting points and stuff. Now, once you're prepared, that's a prepared. We'll be bringing our clutch up to a biting point. Okay. Now the biting point.
Yeah. It's the detail will come in a minute, won't it?
Okay. Until we reach the biting point, what you would do is hold your feet
Yeah.
still in
Yeah.
position. Okay. Once we're in position and we're ready, you would observe. Now we'd observe to see whether we need to indicate. Well, so what we'd be doing is scanning the area. You'd look in your rear view mirror.
Yeah. That's going to be detail. It's going to come in a
Okay.
minute.
The observation that you'd be doing, you'd be looking.
Yeah, that's all detail you're going to.
All right, so just move on to the move now. Yeah? Okay. Once you've done your observation, Tony, we'll be moving off. Now, I'll give you the instructions on how to press and move the pedals. Okay? You'd let the handbrake down, and for this purpose, we're only going to be going a short distance. Okay? And then we'll be pulling into the side and coming to a stop.
All right.
Okay? Okay. Okay. The stop maneuver, Tony, is MSPSL. Okay? Now, when you're coming to a stop, you'll be checking your mirrors.
Right.
Okay? To see whether anything's coming behind you. You'd see if you need to indicate from the observation you've just done. Then you'll start steering to the position that you need to get into. And then you'll be releasing your gas pedal and covering your brake. Now, I don't know if it was explained to you, but covering, when I say to you cover your brake, it just means putting your foot over the brake pedal. Okay?
Yeah.
And then we'll get onto that of how thickness you have to squeeze. Then we're going to slow down because you've released on your gas pedal.
Yeah.
You want the speed to come down to a walking pace.
Yeah.
Okay. Then you look for the safe place to stop. You put in, as I said, you steer, you put in, and then when you come to the halt, I'll tell you to put your foot down on the clutch. As you come to a stop, you hold your feet down, hold your feet in position. You pull your handbrake up, still holding your feet in position. Yeah. You take the car out of gear into neutral.
Yeah.
Okay, and if you've indicated, take your indicator off, then you'd release the foot pedals.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right, Tony, as you can see, we're parked here now. Now, the edge of the curb, okay, can you see where it runs into the car?
Oh, the first piece of curb ahead, you mean?
The curb as it runs.
Oh yeah, just by that edge of the wiper there.
The edge of the wiper.
Yeah.
Now we're going to call that a reference point. Okay,
Right.
So that basically what I'm saying to you is when you're in position, when you're on the side, as long as you can see that sort of reference point, you know you're far enough from the curb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, wherever you park, it's always a good idea after to just check that you are in a safe spot to park.
All right.
And that basically means that you're not at only lower curbs, in a driveway,
Yeah.
and not too far from a junction or a bus
All
stop
right,
and
yeah.
so on. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure you've done all that in your highway code. Okay.
Wow. Okay.
Your theory.
I haven't looked at it yet.
You haven't looked at that? Okay.
Out of roll. That says consolidate.
Okay. That means... Sorry, I've lost it now.
Yeah, consolidate technical language that you're going to use.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, as regards to the pedals, Tony,
Yeah.
we're going to be using demonstrations. When I say demonstrations, I'll be telling you when you press your foot on the clutch, when you've engaged in gear.
Yeah, I have actually. It's consolidate stuff that I haven't done before, and that would be cover the brake, which you already mentioned.
Yeah.
Anyway, just put your foot over the brake, but don't press it.
Okay.
Yeah. And what's the other thing you need to consolidate?
The clutch.
Well, think about it. How are you going to get me to steer?
Oh yeah. Okay. With the steering, Tony,
Yeah.
as you can see with this car here, now if we were going beyond that, we'd have to move out just slightly. Okay, so what I'll be doing to you is giving you instructions. Now if you can imagine this as a clock face,
All right.
okay, 12 o'clock here,
Yeah.
okay. Now if I say to you, Tony, pull the steering 5 minutes to you,
Pull.
steer 5 minutes to you,
All right.
okay,
What does
that
that mean?
basically means that you would steer just 5 minutes towards yourself.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah.
Now, when you get into certain position, I might say to you 10 minutes to me, steer to me 10 minutes. That will basically mean 5, 10. Okay?
All right. Yeah.
And then I will say to you straighten up.
All right.
Okay? Now, it's not compulsory, it's always 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I might say to you 5 minutes to your side, Tony, 5 minutes more. Okay?
All right.
And so on.
Yeah.
All right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Sorry.
Happy with that?
Well, I think so.
Yeah. Right.
Bit mixed up. but-
Okay, shoot your book in the back. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it wasn't mixed up. Yeah, what I was trying to get you to do there, and yeah, there's no harm if you give a longer brief.
Okay.
Unless you finish.
Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, I always think there's not much point in wasting time going
Yeah.
into great detail about the brief, about the observations we're going to do, because you're going to have to talk me through that now, aren't you?
Okay.
Yeah. So why talk me through it twice?
All right.
Yeah, because if you can get the brief down to a brief outline of what we're going to do, that's going to give us more time to practice. Yeah.
Okay.
Because don't forget, we've only got about 22 minutes left to do this now. Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. I'm nervous, but I'm raring to go.
Okay, Tony. This is where the fun starts.
Yeah.
This is what you've been waiting for, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. Now you're all in position, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll get
Here's
a
the
key.
key.
Last time I drive a car, I had to hot wire it.
Okay. If you'd just like to start your engine, Tony.
Oh, no, I've got to check this.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a good boy.
Yeah.
Good man.
And then you said let the key go.
Well done.
Yeah.
Did it bite you then?
No.
Okay, Tony. Now, remember the POM procedure? Okay? P for prepared, and this is what we're going to do now.
Do I remember the POM procedure?
No, I'm telling you that we're doing the POM procedure now, which is the P for prepare.
Yeah.
Okay? Put your left foot over the clutch and press it right down.
All right. Yeah.
Okay? Engage your gear into first gear. Now that's
Alright.
take it out of gear again, Tony.
Yeah.
Right. First gear, you push the lever towards me, and then you push it up.
Oh,
And that will
silly
engage
me.
in first gear. Now the reason we do press first gear, Tony, is that if we were in third, because it's the wrong gear, you could actually stall the car.
Oh, right. Don't do
Okay.
that because I'll have to buy the drinks
Alright.
down the pub.
Oh, you have to buy the drinks at the
Yeah.
pub. All right. Okay. Now, I want you to hold your foot there for now.
Right.
On the right foot, we have
Yeah.
the accelerator, the gas pedal.
Yeah.
What I want you to do is to press on the gas pedal about a thickness of a pound coin.
Oh, right. Yeah. Yeah, I
Okay.
remember
So you
that.
hear a light
Yeah.
pump,
Yeah.
hum on the engine. Thickness off a bit.
Thickness.
Half a thickness of a pound coin.
All right. Yeah.
About there. You see
Yeah.
it just
Yeah.
humming there?
Yeah.
Okay. Just hold your foot there.
All right.
Okay. On your clutch pedal, I want you release it, Tony. Release half the thickness of a pound coin.
Yeah.
And what I should explain to you, if you're revving up too much,
All right.
when you engage the clutch, you could shoot forward. Now you could shoot forward and go into a car.
All right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But also, if you haven't got enough accelerator, you could roll. No, that's wrong. Sorry. Okay. Now, on your left foot,
Yeah.
clutch pedal, what we're going to do is release it about 1 centimetre. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Slowly.
I've done a centimetre.
Okay. Another centimetre.
Another centimetre.
Right, you feel that in the engine? Slight change in the engine noise?
Ending it now.
Just a touch more?
Touch more.
Yeah, about half a centimetre now.
Half centimetre.
Right, that's too much.
Yeah.
Okay. If you release too much, okay, when you actually release your handbrake, right, press right down on the clutch again.
Right down.
Yeah, right down.
Right down. Right to the start again.
Yes, I want you to start again.
Go through all over again, isn't it?
Yeah. Now release a centimetre, Tony. Remember a centimetre?
Yeah.
A centimetre again?
Yeah.
Right, just there. You feel that? Keep your foot still. Okay? Reason for that, Tony, if we release too much, okay?
Yeah, just coming out a roll.
Yeah.
If I get the clutch too high,
Yeah.
don't panic.
Alright.
Just ask me to go down things of a pound coin, yeah?
Right, okay. Alright, should just carry on from where I was.
Yeah.
Alright. If you release it if you've got too much clutch, Tony, when you release the handbrake, the car will just shoot off and you have to go and buy the drinks in the pub again, yeah?
Oh, right, yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Okay? Now if you don't have it on the biting point and you're on a hill, you're actually going to roll back.
Oh, right.
Okay, I'm going to a car behind
Yeah.
or whatever, okay? So we
Yeah.
don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Now that's the prepare,
Right.
okay?
Yeah.
For the P for the pom.
Yeah.
Now we want to do the observations,
All right.
okay? Now you always hold your feet still, yeah, Tony?
Yeah.
Until we're ready to move. Well done for keeping them there. Now, what I want you to do is look in your rear view mirror, Tony. Look, Tony.
All right, yeah.
All right. Reason for that, you want to check to see if there's a line of cars coming or whatever. Because if there is, we wouldn't start the observation.
All right.
Because there'd be no point, because
Right.
you wouldn't be able to move. Okay. As you can see, there's nothing coming now. So what will you do now?
Sorry. Yeah, carry on. I'm listening. Carry on.
What you would do now, Tony,
Yeah.
is checking your wing mirror, just to check to see if there's any pedestrians or cyclists or anything.
Oh, the lesson I had last week, he didn't have any wing mirrors, he had door mirrors.
Sorry, the door mirrors. See, Tony, I keep showing my age.
Yeah.
In my day, that's what they were called. Okay? Now, what I want you to do, because you're not going to get through, I want you to look in your blind spot. Now, the left-hand blind spot is look right back, Tony. Tony, look right back. Can you see anything?
Oh, Bob said to me last week that I didn't have to worry too much about that unless there was an entrance there or something.
No, you have to be aware, Tony, because...
No,
if you,
no, I think Bob's right, actually.
what do you mean?
Well,
Sorry.
Bob said I don't have to do this 6-point check unless I can see it's really necessary, like a group of lads standing there having a fag or drinking a beer. It is right.
Okay, sorry. Okay, Tony, just look in your wing mirror. Can you see anything?
No,
Okay. You
mind
scan...
you, oh, I'm looking for horses or
Well, you're looking for cyclists, pedestrians...
just out of roll. Devil's in the detail, yeah?
Yeah, sorry. Okay, Tony, you'll be looking in your wing mirror, Tony, just to see if there's any cyclists, pedestrians, because obviously, as you're moving off, they could just come and step out in front of
They're
you.
buggers, aren't they?
They are, unfortunately, Tony.
Yeah.
You know, we've got to be observant all the time. Want you to scan in front, looking around, make sure there's nobody around.
I see that man down there in that.
Okay, but he's
reflective.
far enough for
Yeah.
us not to worry about. Then you'd look in your door mirror on the right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you see anything coming?
No.
Okay. Then you'd look in your blind spot, Tony, to your right.
Oh, yeah, it's clear.
Look right round, Tony.
Yeah, it's clear.
Right round between the headrest and the pillar. Right round, Tony.
Oh, has this car got a headrest?
The head restraint.
Oh, right. Oh,
See anything?
I can see the corner of that house over there.
Okay, but you can't see nothing coming, right? Okay. Once we've done that, Tony, we're going to start the M procedure. Keep your feet still.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, we have to. When we're doing the observation, we have to evaluate whether we need to indicate.
All right.
Okay. The reason for that, Tony, if there's a car coming, you wouldn't indicate because you don't want to make them stop because they don't know what you're doing.
Right.
But mainly it's for anyone coming ahead. You need them to know what you're actually doing.
All right.
Okay. They need to know what your intentions are.
Yeah.
Okay, Tony.
Yeah.
Right. Now, that's your observation. Then we're going to be moving on to the move.
All right.
Okay. Now, what you would do on the move is press down on the accelerator, the gas pedal, a thickness of a pound
I've
coin.
already got that. I've done that. I've been
Yeah.
holding my feet still for the last 10 minutes.
Okay, Tony. Right. What I want you to do, we're going to do the move now. Okay.
Is it still clear or shall I check around me again?
No, you'll have to check again, okay, as
Alright.
we've been here for talking for about another 30 seconds, me going on. If you can just check around you, is everything clear, Tony?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Have you checked?
Yeah.
What are you checking for, Tony?
And the blind spot.
And here? You start from this side, Tony.
Bikes and cars, yeah.
Okay, work round, Tony. From here, middle, scanning,
I
to the
don't know
right.
all that, otherwise we're
Okay.
going to another 10 minutes, haven't we?
Right, Tony. If you release your handbrake, and,
Alright,
okay,
yeah.
and release your clutch. I think there's a... Right, pull your clutch down, Tony. Clutch down and relax. Okay, just hold your feet there. Pull your handbrake up, Tony. Pull the car out again. Okay, it was my fault. Okay, what I want you to do, Tony, is when I say to you, I'm going to tell you to release your clutch. I think there's a pound coin.
I think I did do what I was told there, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. It was my fault.
Yeah.
It was my fault. I do apologise for that. Okay, engage first gear, Tony.
Alright.
Well done. Okay, accelerator, Tony. All right. Release your clutch slightly. A centimetre until you find a biting point. Release a centimetre.
Oh yeah.
All right, just there.
Yeah.
Now check observations again, Tony. Check your left. No. Wait, Tony.
What?
Right, just hold your feet still.
I'll keep my feet still on,
Yeah.
sorry.
Check observations. We're going to do an observation now.
Oh, I've got cars not behind me, it's not
Okay.
worth checking at the moment, is it?
Okay, Tony.
Oh, they're gone now.
No, they're not.
They will by the time I finish looking.
Okay, observe. Do your observations, Tony.
Oh, yeah.
What are you looking for?
Bikes and
Okay.
pedestrians that walk in front of me.
Anything? Okay. Right, do we will we have to indicate here, Tony?
Don't know, you haven't finished looking yet.
Oh.
I haven't finished looking yet.
Okay. Well, what can you see, Tony?
Where?
In front of you?
Oh, it's a man on the bike.
Okay. Now there's a car coming.
Yeah.
Okay. Just hold it there, Tony.
How many other observations I got to do?
Sorry?
I'm sure you told me there was other places to look.
Your right mirror,
Oh,
Tony,
yeah,
and your
yeah.
blind spot, yeah?
Oh yeah, between the head restraint and the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Obviously the bike's there. We're not
Yeah.
sure what they're going to do.
All right.
So what we're going to do again is quickly do the observation again, okay? And I want you to, would you have to indicate because of the bike, Tony?
I don't know. You tell me. I've never
Well,
done this before.
we would indicate because even though he's chatting, we don't actually know what he's
right,
going
yeah,
to
I've
do, okay?
indicated now then, yeah.
Right, observe, Tony.
Yeah.
Look around.
Yeah.
Anything coming?
No.
Okay, Tony. Release your clutch about a centimetre slowly up and release your handbrake at the same time and just slowly moving out. Now steer 5 minutes to your right, to you. 5 minutes. 10 minutes to me. And straight. Okay, Tony.
Can I come off this
Yeah,
clutch?
come
now?
off.
It's really hurt my foot.
Yeah, come off the clutch. Come off the clutch. Now just let it.
Can I go a bit faster now?
No, Tony, just keep it at the walking pace. Oops. Okay, Tony, what we're going to do, just after this turning, we're going to put into the left.
All right.
I want you to check your mirror.
Yeah.
Anything coming?
No.
Left mirror? Anything
No.
coming?
No.
5 minutes to me, Tony. 5 minutes to
Do I
me.
need to indicate?
Yes, Tony, because the car coming. All right, slow down, Tony.
I got confused him, didn't I?
Yeah, that's my fault. All right, Tony. Just 5 minutes to me, Tony.
All right.
10 minutes to you.
Yeah.
And straighten up. Just move a little bit more forward away from this drive.